It's Friday. Know what that means? Final Fantasy Friday. Wait, I don't even have my avatar up. What am I doing? Alrighty. Let's get things started. No shenanigans today. We're going to do MSQ, whether we like it or not. We're gonna actually get some stuff done for once. I'm still a cat. I don't actually remember how long this is supposed to last. I think it was a month. I lost count of how long it's been, so we're gonna vaguely assume when that's gonna be over. Anyways, welcome. We're playing more Final Fantasy today. I was supposed to play this last week again, but again, when it comes to like choosing a game to cancel to play, I think Final Fantasy is the easiest. Not because I like it the least, but because you can take your time with the MSQ. It ain't going. It's not going anywhere. You can take your time. So I think it's a lot easier for me to be like, yeah, I think I won't play the MSQ and I'll just take a break. But not today. We're actually gonna go actually play the video game. I was learning to play Gunbreaker at some point, but I haven't played Final Fantasy in like maybe like a. Hi Kathy. Hi Defmar. How are you, love? You already know they petting me on when I'm not on screen doesn't do anything. What? Teleport fees 1,000 girl? Why is it 1,000 girl? What? Am I crazy? Are we in a recession? What's happening? It's fine. I'll never financially recover from this. I'm lazy though. Thank you for that, bet. Reduce rate buff isn't up? Okay, fair enough. I've been living large. And never realized how much that buff has helped me. Sorry, I need to finish my last piece of chicken. I got some food. I had like 4 little pieces of like Tokyo chicken thing. It was really good. I should probably get off my red mage gear because I don't think red mage is what is it? It's like, is Final Fantasy doing this again? Is it eating my FPS for like no reason? What? Why? Why does Final Fantasy like devour my frame rate? I know it's like an intensive game, but it usually doesn't do this. When it lets me put it at 60, but it doesn't let me. That's fine. We'll just suffer together. Yeah. I forgot, we're not even at Stormblood. I keep thinking we're getting close, and every time I think we're getting close, we're never there. What does not lightly go to war with the Garly Empire? They only do this like expansion ago. That was pretty crazy. Also, let me know how the volume is. It sounds really low to me, but it could just be my headset. I am reading, but I was like drinking water, chilling. How would you? Leviolures? Leviolures? That sounds right to me. Leviolures. Don't worry, I'm gonna get out of my silly costume in a bit. Everyone talks with their hand. I think it's... All right. Now we're ready to party hardy. If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pay attention to it now. I would depart for Hawthorne Hut without delay. A nearby watchtower offers the unexpected view of the bell there's wall, and I should be interested in speaking to the Alliance commander who have installed themselves at the top. Fair enough. I look into novice chat, and the first thing I see is I'm gonna RP as Naruto. Live your dreams, buddy. To a tower. Live your dreams, bud. Live your dream. We keep the glasses on. I like the glasses, but you can't see my character's silly expressions. Where am I going? That's less expensive. Hawthorne Hut. The Hawk to a hut. Minfara? I just see the name Minfara in the background. Minfara, what are you doing here? Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Hawk. That's so bad. Man, I swear to God, the cutscene in this game is it's what kills my FPS. I think. I don't know why. It's in game, is it not? Is it not in engine? Like, why are the cutscenes doing this to me? Please. The cutscenes just kill me. I was sorry, we're chasing Griffith. But there was a fake Griffith and there was a real one. And he got his hands on like the Chaos Emerald or something. It was the eyeballs, the dragon eyeballs. Oh, specifically the Nidhogg. I'm gonna try the settings again. I do this. I feel like I do this every stream. And again, the last time I did, see, look how my avatar looks like when we're not in the. Oh, we're not in a cutscene. Why do the cutscenes do this? Okay, so last time I did this, I did it, and it said it set it, but it wasn't. It's still at 60 FPS, but my frame rate says that it's going at. What is it going at right now? Okay, now it says I'm 60 FPS. Oh, do you think it's like a different setting for cutscenes? Do you think that's what it is? You think there's like a completely different setting for cutscenes? That would make sense. Okay, the highest it's going to right now is like 70, but that's not pushing it. Do you? Is it? Okay. Maybe we'll give that a try. I think that only means that like whenever I click out of the game, like right now, I think the game's still running at 60 FPS in the background. We'll be able to tell. Yeah, it's still running at 60 FPS in the background. I don't know if that's gonna help, but you never know. I think I talked about the fact that like I ended up like fixing one of my issues by, I think it was for Sniper Elite, where the game was like, hey, you're losing FPS every time you get like a zoom in kill. Uh like the little like x-ray kill. And I was like, why is it doing that? Like it's, I guess like maybe it's just eating a lot of resources to reveal like the skeleton and everything, you know, maybe that makes sense. But as it turns out, oh, by the way, my FPS is, even though it's set at 60, it's going above 100 for some reason. I I don't know why. And on top of here? I feel like I'm in the right. But yeah, I ended up, you know what fixed that problem for me? I ended up turning off RGB lighting for the game. Oh, RGB lighting for the game itself. Apparently it had like special settings for it, and once you turn that off, the game worked like perfectly fine. I don't know what that was about. But bro, what is happening? Is there a graphic setting? The game itself is not stuttering. It's just eating too many frames. Like if I could just make the frames be 60, then we'd be good. And they have a setting here for 60 FPS. Oh, what if I did this? For funsies. Oh. Oh wow, if you put it at 30, the game it runs it at 30, but if you put it at 60, it goes above and beyond. That's interesting. I wonder why it does that. It's actually running it at 30 right now. We do 60. It goes past 60. It gets at like 90. It's on 150 now. Maybe try refresh rate. We'll try that right now. I think that's what I had it on before, and I switched it to 60. Okay, I'm on my refresh rate. It's fluctuating between 90 and 150. It's a 99, 100. I think it's a lot worse for refresh rate. I think the best we're gonna get is 60, even though it's not really 60. Even though that's an actual fucking lie. That is actually indeed a lie. It is not 60. It is running at 100 frames right now. And I think, again, the problem with this game, like, eating my CPU is not because the game runs like shit on my computer, apparently. It's just that whenever it goes past, like, a certain amount of frame rate, for some reason, the game just, like, really wants to eat my resources. I don't know. It's just weird. I'm not tech savvy. Maybe there's a real reason for it. But but what I find weird is that I can't actually set it to 60. I like legit cannot set it to 60. Welcome, Warriors of Light. I assume you're here to speak with our commanding officers. Yes, sir. You'll find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. I bet you one of his officers is gonna be the Griffin. Look, and it happens more often when we're in a cutscene, which is really weird. I'm sorry. I'm done talking about refresh rate. If the stuttering avatar is too much for you guys to handle and it's too funny, just let me know. You know what? I'm gonna keep the avatar. What we'll do is, we're gonna make me smaller. Make less noticeable. You know, the weird thing is that like outside the outside of the thing, like my avatar is running perfectly fine. It's only when we click inside. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. If memory serves, I've not seen you since the day of the Grand Melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand at your side. I mean, yeah. I I kind of popped off. It's heartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathered in the common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? All has been quiet. Oh, the wall is no longer quiet. Oh, that is not quiet. That's a rather ominous report. What 7 hells fighting has broke out at the top of the wall? A full-scale assault. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has conjured a bloodstorm. That's supposed to mean. The attackers, they're wearing Grand Company colors. Oh. Impossible. We gave no such order. For the wall was never with the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to his deception? Oh. Those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts. The Empire was surely think we have launched an offensive. This could mean war. Oh. Well played. You are indeed a master. Can I say that on Twitch? Will you be mad at me? But to be fair, what have I ever cared what you think of it? God damn, he's good. He got us. Even so, this is yet to be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into a la amigo. Also, I'm probably gonna raise the volume of... Oh, that makes so much fucking sense why audio sounds so weird in my VODs. Holy shit, has it been like that for like days? Let me know if the game's too loud. I'll relower it a little bit. Easily must make for the wall at once. Dude, I feel so bad for my avatar. It's like struggling. Wait, what? Just the two of you? Just the two of us? Our companions embarked on a mission swayed into the Griffin's course and are likely halfway to command this post by now. They will emerge in the midst of the raging battle, and I do not mean for them to abandon them to their fate. Respectable. It will be dangerous, aye, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can do that, we get him. Lady Hilda, may I ask you if you have an airship ready to bear the science to safety? I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshall, but you can count on me. We prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. This blood storm. The storm blood, if you will. I'm not in Bloodstorm yet, right? I'm gonna say Bloodstorm. It'll be a specific place. I'm assuming that each expansion has its own unique area in place, like Heaven's War did. I'm just assuming so. A random question, yeah. You keep your controller plugged in? No. Never. I always unplug it. Only thing I have plugged in is my headset. That's it. Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo. Force action upon those who have turned their backs on our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step of the liberation of our homeland. Alamigo will be free no matter the cost. All right, let's go. Go turn him into a Stormblood. Look, when I'm like actually like in the game, look how like I'm turning and I'm like, look where I'm at. Like, I'm perfectly fine. It's the cutscenes. It's like mostly like I'll say maybe like 90% of the cutscene. Everything else is fine. Right now it's like struggling. I'm going to 120 FPS. That's why. That's so weird. And it's only my avatar is struggling because again, you guys can't see it in the game. It's only on my avatar. From what Papalimo told me, the trailhead should lead us to the shadow of the wall. As we have two objectives, I suggest we divide our forces and shall make straight ways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades, or they stumble into a bloodbath. A storm of the blood variety. I'm gonna stop. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Okay, that's easy, I guess. Note that I would not propose to course if there were any other way. But the time for subtly that word is past. Take a brand off your most trusted companions and cut a path through the griffin. Make him see reason by any means necessary. I think I already know what that reason is gonna be. Once we're free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste, and if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. I agree. I've got a wall to scale, jump over. Those walls now look new regular duty. Okay, it's a regular duty. That's like, oh my god! It's not a cat, it's a rabbit. Hello, rabbit. God damn it. I'm drinking boba. So, this is the regular duty, alright? This is the one I can do with NPCs. Does not matter. Oh, I can't do it with NPCs. I could just easily do this. Oh, Kathy wants to join me. Oh, we'll do this together. It's Belzar's Wall. Oh, hey, gang, I got a new band. Call? Yeah. Call me up. Call me up. Give me one of them, ring-a-ding-ding. Ah, my toe! My toe got stuck underneath my leg. Again, I am sitting cross-legged on my chair. That's just probably why my chair is all kind of messed up. I sit really weird in my chair. Hello. Hi, Jess.
Oh, those ring-a-ding-ding, baby.
Ring-a-ding-ding, baby. Ring-a-ding-ding.
You know, this makes up for the fact that you didn't call me before you started stream.
What do you mean? I was gonna start streaming.
I had so much to say.
What do you have to say?
So you know that Millie song for Cromer?
Yeah.
Reading the lyrics, I think it's all literally all about Sinclair.
Yeah. It's a great song.
I know, crazy concept.
But it's a great song, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good.
I forgot what the whole song is called, but I know they have two parts, and one's called Realm of Darkness. I forgot the other one.
Between Two Worlds.
Yeah, Between Two Worlds. Anyways, what am I doing with this wall?
We're building a wall, and we're making the Lalafels pay for it.
I don't think the Lalafels are gonna pay for it.
I don't know. Have you seen how much money they got?
I don't think they're gonna pay.
We'll make them pay.
That's not how that works.
We'll put them in the wood chipper.
That's not how that works.
The wood chipper.
Damn. I was gonna shoot that little bug guy over there. Too far. Anyways. So is this regular duties like we get in leveling, I'm assuming, or a high level dungeon?
So this is a capstone dungeon. So
I know what that is.
So dungeons that are level 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90.
Yeah.
Are all capstone dungeons. Basically, they're like the end game dungeons of that current expansion. So this one you get in like the level 50, 60, 70, 80 roulette.
I've been playing Red Mage, and my brain's trying to wrap its head around like, yeah, how do I play Samurai again? Right, combo, big spinny attack. Yep, I think I understand. Probably.
What? Why
What?
did it take off all my clothes?
Wait, what?
I didn't. It took off. I didn't have shoes in it or anything.
You don't need.
Anyway, I haven't played this game before, so.
What do you mean, Kathy?
I haven't.
Yeah, you
What is this?
have.
What's this game about?
I forgot my AoE attack.
Alright, we're pulling everything.
It's just a good idea. Okay, you know, I trust you. You're a tank. Trust our.
See, look, they're already dead.
There is just like a cacophony of like. What is that? What is it? What am I looking at here?
Dead people.
I'm like just see like. Oh, why did I make a dying puppy sound?
Why did you make a dying puppy
No, I
sound?
didn't. I didn't. No, the
did.
the dog did.
What the
What
dog,
the dog doing? Oh, it's 3 bunnies. I didn't realize the green haired lady was also a bunny.
I didn't realize either. I thought they were an aura.
Yeah, they had the floppy ears. That's why
Oh, they had the floppity loppities.
they got the floppy loppities.
God, we sound like actual
Demented people.
I was gonna. I had something else in mind, but I can't. I don't think I should say it while we're on stream.
You should either.
It wasn't a slur or anything. Let's be clear. It's just
Okay.
I don't think.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna hit the bee's knees.
No, with the word. Okay, wait. Do you actually want an explanation on what's going on?
What, in like this fight?
Just the story in general.
I know what's happening.
Okay.
I'm
Because
dumb.
you asked earlier about the wall, and I was like, I couldn't tell if you needed like an actual explanation or not.
No, not really. This is good. Also, I got a chain stuck on me. What does that do? Something else?
Hanky.
I fucking don't know what the deal is, but I'm tired of it.
I don't remember how that. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been here in forever.
Yeah, it feels like I haven't played in a long time, and I just got dropped in. I got big orange. What does that do?
Kill the thing that's targeting you, I assume.
Oh, I got hit with the big damage.
So how was your day?
I'm pretty good. I worked. That part was bad. And that I be happy. I'm gonna get hit with the big. Ooh, no, I'm not because he's dead. Gotta go find Griffith.
The sniffer.
They're all fucking tall.
How to survive a rabbit attack.
Am I gonna get jumped?
Me when the rabbits pull up.
Please. Oh, well, none. Didn't realize.
God,
What?
this warrior is so ridiculous.
Why?
I just heal so much.
You're so greedy with all your healing.
I'm so big and greedy with all the HP I'm restoring.
Oh, hi. I'm still like thinking about red mage in my head. I'm like, wait a minute. Do I have both?
I need to balance my mana!
Then I remember I'm playing samurai and I'm just like, this is a lot easier. Oh, it's that thing that carries me everywhere.
Princess! Princess!
Oh. I wasn't doing AoEs.
Andy!
Andy! I wasn't doing my AoEs.
Andy, I'm throwing. I'm not doing AoE in Trash Pack, Andy. I'm not mitigating, Andy.
Andy, I'm throwing.
I'm throwing, Andy.
You would fucking throw a league game. I feel it.
A League game?
Yeah,
We're not playing League.
it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
We have the superior rabbit girl in this game.
That's true.
Well, I mean, depends on who you ask, to be honest. I think we have the superior one because you can customize the rabbits.
You can be your own rabbit girl.
You could be anything you want to be.
You should stop going to work, guys. Just become a rabbit girl.
Still stupid that y'all don't have tails.
Yeah, it's really.
Not even like the little pom-pom on the back.
Oh yeah, I was asking this earlier, but why was my character mad? Why is my avatar mad? Oh my god, conveyor belt. I was asking this earlier. What day was it that we're supposed to go back?
Go back where?
Or regular avatars?
February something. I don't know, bro.
It's. You think I keep track of that?
Feels like I never was a Mikote at this rate. I don't even know what a hat feels like anymore.
Still wear a hat.
Don't move.
Is it? Can I hit him?
Like that answers your question.
Okay, I learned my lesson. I'm not learning my lesson.
Are you gonna behave yourself?
Yes. Yes, what?
Look at me.
Yes, sir. Better. That is how the world works. I'm assuming don't get blue. No, whoa, wait. What was me? What was me? Okay, I moved.
I hope you learned your lesson.
I did, and it hurt. That's how
it works. Do not hit him.
I'm trying not to. I can move now.
They just love targeting you, I guess.
Haters.
They're obsessed with you. Oh my god.
It's because I'm new. I have a sprout.
Like, weak.
Fuck this Mikote.
Bro, this Mikote in particular.
The only one that's not
bro.
a rabbit.
I mean, they know. They must know, you know. Like,
you know, since when
rabbits
I eventually
can fly. And
when
kill
eventually
you
I
in,
go
like,
back to being a bunny, I'm gonna take the opportunity to make myself taller.
Why?
Because I can.
To just dominate? No, I shouldn't have said it like that. Assert dominance.
Yeah, of course. I need to assert my dominance. And because
Yeah.
I have issues with my height.
Do you actually care about being short?
No, I literally play into all that stuff because I think it's funny.
Okay.
Oh, don't tell the rest of chat, by the way. I really don't care.
You're streaming.
Don't worry about it. Eat stretch your goddamn legs. All right. I'm stretching right now. Hey, my party can wait. Wait! Guys! Hey, do your stretches!
Bro, this cat, bro. We're in the middle of a dungeon, and they're just stretching like. There's kind of a, you know, a big event going on here.
There's nothing going on. What is actually going on?
Where? Bro, like, if we don't stop this guy, we might be at war with the Empire.
That sounds like it's gonna be all right.
No, it won't.
Every little thing is gonna be all right. And don't worry about a thing. Oh, wow, did I not actually do that? Did nothing for me?
What are you doing?
I guess my E didn't go off, but I'm just good.
You're crazy.
Guys, Peach has short legs. They can't keep up. Give them a break. It's not my fault. Look at all these bunny girls that are just taller than me.
Just take one step forward, bam, at the boss.
Damn. Griffin!
Armstrong!
You can't do this. You're gonna start World War 8 or whatever it is in Final Fantasy.
Bro, that's us.
Oh,
Sorry,
wait, I recognize that guy. Man, I thought I killed you. Oh, time to do it again.
Anyway, have fun with the new player experience on this. Don't look at him.
Oh. What did it say?
Sloppy!
What
Sloppy!
did it say? Sloppy!
Sloppy!
This guy is...
What is this guy?
No, look at this dude.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm dying? I'm dying? Maybe? I don't really know.
Alright, we have to,
What are we doing?
one of these just hit it.
One of them?
One of them. Look away from him.
I thought I was looking away. Game live. Sloppy.
Sloppy!
Yo, that sound clip is actually amazing. I need to...
Actually, funny enough, we already have it.
You do?
So in the FC server,
Yeah.
go to the healer, we're gonna rescue him.
Okay.
In the FC server, we have it as a soundboard.
That's what that is. That's what sloppy is. I seen the...
Yeah.
I learned what sloppy means.
That's what a sloppy is!
This fight's actually
is-
kind of fun.
Peak.
God, just die, please. Thank you.
Why won't you die?
Fucking L, bozo, dummy. Lose again.
Sloppy.
You know, we could stop him from doing this. You know what? No, but he said sloppy and it was really funny. I think we should let him live.
He's a bit of a comedian.
And then he turned around, he's like, you fool! I did that on purpose!
I didn't even think you were sloppy.
Yeah. Everyone's so nice. Kathy. No.
Oh my god. You got so many suitors.
You guys are you guys, what are you guys doing? You did it. Actually, I like that fight. That fight was fun.
Woo!
So what do we do now? What?
You gotta pick one. You should yes! I win! You will lose, all of you.
That way?
I got both player combinations. Ah!
I really like all the, I think most of the classes have that, where like they have like kind of like like abilities that like either get you away from the enemy or closer to the enemy. I like those movement abilities.
Yeah, the only issue is if they don't have like a limiter, you sometimes accidentally throw yourself off.
Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
Oh my god, just kill this guy already. Keep doing this. You can't just keep causing trouble everywhere you go.
How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man?
We did it! We showed the bastards!
When the bastards are shown.
Victory is ours!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eosians will finally see sense when the enemy turns up.
What
on
are
their
you
bloody
drinking?
doorstep.
Oh, it's boba. I like boba.
It's just like this serious cutscenes going on, slurps aggressively.
I really wanted boba.
I was really thirsty.
I mean, they don't mind.
Could you imagine Warriors doing that?
Laurentius? I've seen this man before. I don't think so.
They die that others may live.
Isn't that always the case? This guy? Wait, I think I know that guy too. Why? Just the face that came out like from as it like the camera panned over was really funny.
Vanguards! Attack!
Holy crap.
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
That's the spider bot.
War machines. How did they get here so quickly? Stand your ground! For the resistance!
Oh my god!
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
I think they might die here. Oh, damn. That was fucked up. was just a slaughter.
Gods help us. What were we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
Too big and powerful. I mean, if you believe in yourself, you can.
Mighty Rolker. Grant us the strength to crush our
And we let him get away.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
What do we do? This is a massacre.
I don't know. Oh no, here he is.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Ilbird. I should have known.
I honestly thought we killed Ilbert. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure I saw this man die.
This has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see
Just
your
to chime in,
countrymen dying?
the fight actually ended at
I was ready to
0.1%
blind
health.
even to that.
Oh.
Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand. You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
Leveilleur. Okay, I was kind of right when I pronounced. Oh no! I forgot he had the meatballs.
No abyss is too deep for you, I see. But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces. My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call. Take back our homeland! Free Al Amigo! Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes? Then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
Those are some extreme measures that I suggest you don't.
Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
Summoned? You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal? You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power.
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? Here? Now?
I don't think we're actually ready for this fight.
Like hells you will.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was scared for a moment. That's fine.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Uh, was he successful? Oh, I. Jesus fucking Christ. This is morbid as hell. That is a terrifying image. What the hell? What happened to this game? I I'm concerned.
This light, is it?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
There is one thing.
Doesn't sound like a good thing.
What? Hey, where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible. We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days.
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest.
Oh, he's got the thingamajiggy.
Timsamati, of course. The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo. I know how that spell works. It is time to leave.
Are we just gonna leave?
Right, quickly now, off
Are we
you
just
go.
leaving the homie? I guess. I mean, I guess we could, but I don't want to.
No, if you're staying, then so am I.
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here. Not like this. Take her! Please, you have to take her!
He's not gonna go on our own.
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Do it now, brother. I don't have to actually press next. He doesn't actually have to do it. If we just stand here, it never has to happen. Technically. We gotta do it anyway. Oh, wait, I get a choice? Hold on, wait a minute. I get a choice. No. Ride or die. Every day. I trust him, but I also, ride or die. Ride or die? I mean, it's like, when you put it like this, it makes me feel bad, because, like, I trust him. The illusion of choice. I mean, I figured, but ride or die. Oh my god. This is this where he acted? Is this actually it for him?
My dear Ida.
What you get is good. What does that mean? I got smacked onto the ship.
Now, let us see
Oh,
how
physics
good a
gun, that's-
student I truly was.
Oh my lord, dude, he's through all through AR, and I thought he was dead, and then you bring him back, and then you kill him. How? That is pretty cool. Oh, that's... uh, that one quest turned out to be more of a bloodbath than I thought it would be. And we lost the homie Papalimo. I never pronounced his name. Feeling bad about it.
Hey, fun fact, you've been saying it right this whole time.
Why did they bring him back? Why did they bring him back just to kill him? Why? Why did they do this to me?
I don't know.
Kathy, this game's bad. 0 out of 10.
Bro, you literally are like, when did this game become so morbid? Did we forget, like, everything that happened in Heavensward and ARR?
I'm gonna be honest, in between us doing this, like, there's always, like, a period of time where me and you just dick around for, like, 10 hours before we actually get
Did we, like, forget the part where, that one kobold's, like, entire mama and pop got, like, sucked up and used for the soul machine that was the Titan?
I did kind of
Are
forget
we
about
forgetting
that.
that?
I did kind of forget about that.
Are we forgetting about how he is now a husk that can't think for himself or even feel? There's no emotion to them anymore. They're a lifeless husk that just walks. Did we forget about that?
Oh,
When did this game get so morbid? When did you get so dense?
I am dense.
I'm sorry, that was really
Oh my god, we got
Steve.
another bot.
cheap viewers on Stream Boo. Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh, yippee.
Guys, the guys chat. Is this real? Wait, did I not ban the right person? Or is it because this thing was?
This is the right person.
No, I got the right person. Okay. Anyway, go on. You have a Heaven's Word to finish. Powerful slurps while just comforting Ida.
Let me drink my
That's what she wants to hear.
boba
you
is
know?
comfort for me.
Could you imagine, like, Papa Limo's dead, and you're just like slurping at your boba? What does she think of this?
Oh, I mean, I should have been there. Well, I mean, time for me to replay this game. I'm taking a 1-year break. Madam, it's always time to play Final Fantasy. Your dailies have been waiting for a year. I get the grief, but losing 2 people, this is... It's not... You gotta let bro's tenacity live on in the soul. That's some powerful stuff. Yeah, I just need to know what happened here. My whole family is now unshocked. I'm in my closet and the door is locked. I don't want I don't want that. I want the homie back. Hey.
Never gets easier, huh?
I feel like our circle of beloved characters and friends just keep leaving us.
Well, ignore me. You are on the last quest.
Hold on.
I think, actually. I don't know, to be honest.
Lusue's finest student.
Louis Soir.
Liswa. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Thancred is right. When we return to the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of all of this, pray make your way there at once. I will send word to Ishtola and the others of our imminent return. So I do have a question though. Oh, don't point at the bunny. The bunny not going in. Bahamut is the known thing in Final Fantasy, or was that something that we dealt with before? I don't remember.
Bahamut. Bahamut is a primal, much like all the others. They are a recurring character in 14, and they are actually the reason for the calamity seen in 1.0.
Not gonna lie, suggest what are we lying about?
So the moon, or not the moon, the asteroid thing that looked like it was plummeting towards the Earth.
Yeah,
that was actually a chamber sealing Bahamut.
Bahamut. This is not what I want. I want to play Accelerating Towers Shenanigan. It was actually really fun. It was for like a kart racer, like a knockoff kart racer in
You actually can face a form of Bahamut in the 2.0 raids.
Oh.
But the 2.0 raids are kind of bad, so maybe do those unsynced.
Hello, Cherry Bomb. Did you see bring ill tidings, brother? We bring horrible tidings. This was a slaughter.
I bring ill tidings, brother.
Brother. Aye, behind the griffin's mask, we found the grinning face of an old adversary, Ilberd. Know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual even as we looked on. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every ounce of one's aether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever a last resort, and as I am certain Papalema was aware. Thus did the people follow in the footsteps of its master, even unto their grave. I've been unable to explain how Ilberd came to possess Nidhogg's eye. The depths of the sea of clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind, aspected the aether rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. And mayhap it was the work of an Ascian. But now is not the time for idle speculation. Krell, I have need of your assistance. Of course, we must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trapped within. Between our respective talents, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. I got a new game called High on Life. Oh, is that one made by the people who did Rick and Morty, I think? I don't know if I'm
Yes.
right. Okay. Understood. I promise I'll be able I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. I shall. Let's begin then. So much as by your leave. Pray forgive our Kanishtola her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief despair deprive her of the will to act. Desire to comfort Ida, doubtless compoundeth her unseemly haste. I too must contend with the grievous loss in my own way, by thy leave, Lady Alize. Shall honor our fallen colleague through gainful study. Ergus writings which may further our understanding of this cocoon of light. Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Papalimo's sacrifice. What? We must begin preparations to face Ilbrid's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased at too dear a price for us to squander it. And I feel like it's always something. Achievement School's out forever? Yay. Oh, this is weep, but right now we need to hold back tears and do what must be done. So it is.
I may have lied. There's a couple more quests before you finish Heaven's
You
Ward.
lied to me! The obvious solution. The interminable wait for the news for Gudania seems to be taking its toll on Elize. You never see it coming. You'll see that my minus food task really done by the time it hit you. Your last surprise. What song is that? I'm reading.
Last surprise from Persona 5.
Oh, is that what it is? You knew that immediately. You knew that so fast.
Yeah, I read it and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let Peach figure it out.
I would have now figured it out. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be for. Oh, we're getting communication from the Alliance. One moment. Moment. Of course, our representative will be present. My thanks. Word from Gudania, the council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. Which discussed the primal, of course, as of Shtola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seed doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. Wise decision, the more mind we have working on this, the better. But then I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the Lotus Thing. Or we're going to Gritty. It's free. I get to travel there for free.
All right, let me enable your reduced rates.
Oh.
A word, if you would, good sir.
Towering traveler. Well, he's towering. He's huge.
Within the realm of Eorzea. You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it. Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Maybe?
Eh? Yes, you're in Eorzea? Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships.
Choo
and I'd
choo!
sooner travel by land than put to sea again.
I keep forgetting I still have Choo Choo up there.
You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
Powerful laugh.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
I think you should eat. Or not, he's just too strong. Never mind.
Man, are you all right?
And he's already dead. Oh.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
And that's why we're at the bar. Yo, is that Chocobo getting a drink? Yo, what the Chocobo up to? Is that Chocobo drinking? This is Gridania? Here we go. Ah, home. Gritty. Be a Sprout again. Oh, I mean I am still, but you know what I mean, like earlier in the game. There you are. In our secret little area.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon. Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment. Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
You ask it nicely.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
Oh, you again.
What in the hells are you doing here?
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Some guy we found.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega. And what was that smile?
Omega? That hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanow since the Allegans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity. And as luck would have it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
You know what? I think I know what he reminds me of. He gives me like, I don't know why, but he gives me like I might be wrong. I'm sorry, Metal Gear fans, if I'm wrong for this, but he reminds me of like Liquid Snake, like the antagonist. He has that very, got the sassiness.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Well, I could do it. I could do it, dude. I'd do it.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Alagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Alagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
No. No, but I'll keep an eye on him. I don't trust this guy. Also because he says no, but also because he said I couldn't do it.
As will I.
But I believe I can.
We have much choice. Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Alagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega.
I'm calling it right now. Liquid Snake over here has ulterior motives and is going to do this whole plan. And if I'm wrong, mark my words. I ain't got nothing to offer you, chat. If I'm wrong, then I'm just wrong, I guess.
A Thycam stream.
No, you guys keep saying it. No, we stopped talking about that for like a year. How are you guys?
Well, you know, we had a break. You know, we had like a rest period.
We'll do a fun stream. How about
a refractory period, if you will. Like, you know. What do you mean a fun stream? You know, the fun stream is.
You know what the worst part about this, Kathy, is that you know the answer to this. Because to what I said, I think he's gonna.
Oh yeah,
you already know what happened. I don't. We'll get there.
I do. I can't. All I gotta say is I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay.
Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul.
Damn, Lady Yugiri's fit is so good. It makes me want to play ninja.
I don't think it's been on the cash shop yet, and that's surprising to me.
This would be like the most fitting thing if I were to recreate my actual outfit for my avatar. Okay.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
I don't like his smile. I hate his smile. Something about his evil creature of evil.
Evil!
I do not trust the creature. One that was rather unexpected development, and one which raised a number of questions. Not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council's meeting in the first place. That's true. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. Oh, I got a question mark? Oh boy, I hope it's a donut. I really want a donut. Ned and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alizé is already on her way, and it would not do to lag far behind. Let us be off. Roger that.
No, that's Alpha, no, not Roger.
Just... I was gonna teleport.
Am I allowed to bring up my Limbus woes on the Final Fantasy stream?
You may.
The Ishmael ID is so cool. I played them in the mirror dungeon, and I'm like, man, I'm going to clean house with this ID. And you know what happened?
What happened?
Did the first chapter I had available, level I had available in the current Kanto,
Yeah.
did absolutely nothing because they're all resistant to bleed and slash.
Oh, oof. It's a big sad for you.
Bro, like, so is the Ryoshu ID. I have to go back to Shotgun Ryoshu because of that.
That's how it is. Kid?
Can't
have nothing in the city.
Can't have shit in Detroit, bro.
Peach is Alpino ready to go. The others have stepped out into the landing for a moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he's allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him, despite his very timely offer of assistance. The thought of that man poking about the work in the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Yourself, I thought your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are, well, here they are now. Alright, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Cartanu? I'd ask why that we delay the report slightly. I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear the latest observations or we proceed. It would be wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating a plan. Oh, I thought the time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Forgive me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alpha Note speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordana, and we convene at the Rising Stones. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Ishtola and the others forthwith and join you as soon as I am able. You just pray accompany Elise back to the Rising Stones. I shall feel safer knowing that you are present to entertain our guests. You say the word, and I Right, everyone heading to Mordana and welcome travel aboard the Excelsior. A clear thing with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Ooh, the Rising Stones. Oh wait, never mind. First, talk to the lady. Right this way. Travel to Mordana? Wait, I thought I was going to. I thought I was traveling to the. No, I thought I was going to Rising Stones. I don't know what my job is anymore. Look, the quest says I have to do this, so we're gonna go do that. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Never mind. I read the location we're going to incorrectly. Not quite door serve, but they couldn't exactly land her in the toll's main square. Now we had adjourned to the Rising Stones then. Yep. Go. Take me down. Okay. Gonna save some money. Let's save a little bit.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What you cooking? What is that? Looks like patty? Maybe fish? Hello, evil creature.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions.
These are the fabled headquarters, huh? Let me just write that location on my map
Themselves with the fruits
and my
of
notes.
enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
You tell him. Tell him, Tazaru.
We are returned.
We are returned. Welcome back, I guess.
Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding map.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
By your leave!
Oh?
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger.
Urianger!
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
I like. Oh, he's running at us!
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
That's a good question.
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly, but now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
Oh.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the Scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire?
Uh-oh.
You, Giddy? You draw steel against the curse of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
I want to say something, but I'm not sure 100%. Kathy.
Yeah.
The Empire, they're like Final Fantasy fascists, right?
Yes.
Man, I love this guy, dude. He literally, you said, "Oh, you're fighting fascists? Damn, say less, fam. I'll join you." What a based guy. Based. See that, Tataru? Maybe we should be killing fascists too. In Final Fantasy. Remember when I met you at the had you meet the Diamond before? Oh right, we got ambushed by Tataru and her gang of leather workers. Yeah, I think the work that I was traveling out in spare time. I just only left to finish the stitching, but I wanted you to have it for you. Oh, that's the mystery gift. Start it now if you like. Yes, I want to see what it is. What did you make me? Her face, she's so excited. Holy crap. I'm so fancy. I don't think this is practical combat gear, but I feel a little too fancy. I think we measured correctly. This is right. Snug, but not too snug. You know what I mean? So how does it feel? We like it. Can I just say, are you? I can tell you how much this means to me. I've crafted something worthy of a warrior light. It's let's just say it makes all the practice worthwhile. So this is gonna be, is it like it's like what Tataru's thing has become? Like what is that called? I know that's called that has a word. That has a job type in right? Tailor. Thank you, Catherine. I like it, Tataru. I really do. I like formal wear. I think it looks amazing. Oh, wait, do you get a monocle? Say less. What? Never mind. I'm gonna be so fancy. I'm so fancy. It's not something I would wear to combat, but man, am I fancy. You could say I'm Final Fantasy 14. Fly free, my pretty. His eyes shine with rekindled determination. I'm glad. Oh my god, what do we... Ugh! Don't ugh me! So we have to wake up Omega, right? When do we start? Today, I think. You know, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine. I'll feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. Fair. Very well, remain here and continue coordination of our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you could return to Gridania and assist Ishtola and Kryle. A fine suggestion. First of all, forming the Cardano Expedition Party, Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega while Peaches, Ida, and our domain friends take care of security. I like how excited he is. The Excelsior by the lake just outside town will leave as soon as everyone is ready. Okay. We have a couple of things to do before we actually head up. He loves doing that emote. You see this guy? You see this guy? This guy over here? He keeps doing that shrug emote. He loves the shrug. He's a shrug kind of guy. And Goobu. Every time there's a lighthearted moment like this and we get to like just kind of enjoy what we have, it just gets like worse. Anyway, where are we going again? We're like here, right? We're basically there. Goobu, get the keys. We're flying. This is still the funniest mount to me. There's a mount I really like on the FF14 store, but it's expensive as hell. I don't know why, but it's just like a bike, like a motorbike. I think it's really cool. And before to go and look, we will be in Catania before go set to grace the deck with this diner. Once there, we had best be on our guard, given that Elaine Royale was still active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it obvious solution to the threat posed by this new problem, it's not impossible that Garla Mad might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. Oh, level in sync effect. Yeah, I'm already level 61. Not like I'm gonna lose anything for that. I think I haven't even done any. There's no more samurai quests, right? After I killed my master. Right, it was...
You don't get any samurai quests till you get the Stormblood.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, where was that? I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Yep, and we saw it.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology. I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland. Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it?
I don't know what your deal is, but I like your cool looking hammer.
It's like all my name days have come at once.
For all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Okay.
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Okay.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
I'm also samurai. Ah, he's a warrior. I don't have any dash ability. Never mind, I thought I earned it. I like how like it made it seem like this was gonna be like a duel, and then We all just jumped them. Oh, we have more people? Oh my god, more people are here. I messed up there. That's the wrong. Render, we have you outnumbered. Doesn't matter. Wouldn't it be the first time? Ada's so right about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Cell phone. Alright, can you hold the battlefield? These are the soldiers. I suppose I could lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. No promises. I look very confused about that. Oh. Behold the Red Baron, now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they're gonna have magic armor. Forward for the Empire. Man just ran away. Or thinks he's about to abandon his men. To be fair, we did jump him on like a 1v1 fight, but okay, I'm just... Actually, he shares his fate. Shares their fate! Pay attention to the rest of his minions. Okay. Sure. Wouldn't be the first time I slaughter the Empire. I don't know if this is ethical. I actually don't remember how... I don't remember how you actually... Like... I'm just firing my cannons. Hey there, fellow King Calidor. How are you doing today? I'm doing fantastic. I'm killing... I'm killing the... What do you mean, what?
King Caller Enjoyer?
That's just what Blueberry calls me because I have a choker.
Oh. So you admit it.
It's not a king collar though.
Sure. And
oh my god, they summoned the creature from hell.
And I bookmark all the Sesvian Lex art because I think the art style is good. Right.
Oh boy. Let me move away from your gaze. Oh lord, they're doing a thing. There you go. Never mind. You're no longer doing it. Mess my attack. I didn't realize these was not gonna be like on keys, so like this makes it.
Moment. I will be right back.
Alrighty. The cannon is so strong.
Wait, I have 81 hours on Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
What? When did this happen?
So we all know what you do in your free time, PC. No need to tell lies. Oh, kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! You haven't seen the last of me. Mark my words. We can just stop him right now. I don't know what. If we re-educate started, there would be a lot of stuff to do. Ah, very busy. Got some luck on that, Blueberry. The Red Bear one was cool. Yeah, first lesson was how to wear programmer socks. First of all, what kind of class is this? Second of all, I don't think you need lessons to, you know, you do you. Temporal status isn't good.
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
Oh, we're succeeding. I mean, there's a science to it. What science is there to wearing programmer socks?
I mean, like, you know, like poor form for starters. You know, you could really hurt yourself if you put them on wrong.
No.
What happens if you put them on the wrong way and the razor blades hit you instead of the other person?
What razor blades?
Yours don't have razor blades?
Oh.
Barbed wire?
Oh.
You don't like tape a kitchen knife to yours?
I don't trust this machine.
Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to
Machine!
Machine. And yes, I am doing IT systems electronic. I figured so.
Caligity, swoony.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess, we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
I don't know. But it not be to me. Is there any other way? What do you think, Ida?
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think? Because I don't really think, to be honest. That's not my forte. You having a dark moment happening?
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
All right, let's do it. Let's party.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
And hopefully no one else dies. Yay. I say through gritted teeth. Man, this shirt doesn't feel safe.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty. Show us what you can do.
So excited about this. I can't tell if he just has ulterior motives or if he's like a, if he's like Eggman. Oh, Eggman was also kind of evil. He blew up the moon, to be fair. Whoa. Whoa! Ooh, this thing is kind of cool. Man, that is terrifying. Oh! That's... Well, reduced to atoms. It's like a little scarab beetle.
I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed?
I'm tired. I don't know why.
Go to bed, Kathy. Get that good sleep.
It's not gonna be good.
It will be.
It'll probably be about Limbus and it's gonna scare me again.
That'll be a good Limbus.
Good night.
Good night. Ooh. We're gonna have a beam fight. Oh. Is that okay? We've been given full access to the entire education system in the school, but we are not allowed to temporarily fit this show that we respect and know our duties as IT professionals, that we keep our clients' privacy private. Time to change some grades! I don't know if we won. You always win.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
Me too.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
What?
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
All right, I'm just closing up. There you go. Not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Yep. Wow. What's with everything going wrong? Always. Why everything was functioning perfectly and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened for ourselves and soon. What? Alpha Nudge has the look of a man with much to say. Words can express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling across the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it with my own eyes. What are you seeing? Oh. Wait, no, Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. I thanks you, Giri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All are eager to hear your testimony. But I want to go over there. The Lotus Stand is boring. Oh, might as well go to the Lotus Stand. Huh. We'll probably do this, and then we'll call it a night there. I don't think this quest is probably gonna devolve into anything that it probably won't devolve into anything that would require some extra time. But I'm pretty sure that we could just end it here once we get to our location to do this quest. It's so funny because I always feel like I'm very close to getting to the new expansion and there's always something to do. It just shows just how many updates there were to this game prior to me starting to play it. Now, while we're making our way there, I might as well tell you out this week's gonna go. This coming week is going to be weird because we're playing Spiritfarer tomorrow and Sunday, or technically today, but on this coming week, it might be a little weird because it's my birthday week, and I do want to do a birthday stream. Granted, I don't know what it'd be more than just making it a long day of just streaming and playing games with you guys and just chilling. The problem is that I also don't know when people want to do things So I don't know how that's gonna go down. But I do want to do a birthday stream. We'll see. I will probably have to do the schedule by the ear. But once I know for sure, I'll probably announce it. Should be a fun time. We locked onto with the weapon shortly after launch. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. Or would do just as 16. None of my choosing. Certain, but I can give you the fact that Cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from the midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Virabanya. Words could my bad. Primals might defy belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, as it witnessed magic that I have never seen, and I hope to never see again. The battle raged with no end in sight until both combiners were engulfed in the blinding flash of light with a radiance faded. I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to a rest somewhere on Alamigan soil, I will not speak for the rest, but to the eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. Almost among us could only think that Bahamut were, when looking upon the primal's form, the Dormans were heard whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembled a creature in the Far Eastern legend, and we have found it convenient to refer it as such. The Shinryu's fate, and indeed of that Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on the Girabanyan side of the border. Which is why we have set our main force under command of Marshal Rupin to capture the wall. The Imperials in disarray, we have perfect opportunities to secure Gridania's borders and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, excellent. If you think, I wager that flashlight coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engage Omega Stasis, so even as, if it has fallen to Empire's lap, it will be no use to him, save perhaps a statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they manage it at all. Such reassurances do much calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed, I humbly submit that the time for comfort to make contact with the representatives in Girabenya, though Ilberd has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance. Given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation, and by working in concert, it is not impossible that Ala Migo might finally be wrestled from Garlemald's grasp. All right, okay. Keep him out. Note. You must be exhausted. I would always suggest that we try directly to Red, but wonder if we might make a small detour. Istola and the others have gathered at the Americiac Spire, and I imagine that you two would be interested in what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. Yeah, you know what, let's go take a look. And then we'll call it a night there once this quest ends. Fire. I think I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think what I plan to do for once we finish Spiritfarer, what I'm going to do is we'll probably like have a week where we only focus on Final Fantasy. And after that, I'm probably gonna ask you guys that there is more than likely going to be like a couple. Can I fly here? I can. There's a couple of games that I kind of started that I just assumed were gonna be one shots, and then they just, you know, it turned out to be like a lot more in-depth and things I wanted to go back to, but it's hard to go back to games when you're like on a really busy schedule. So I've been thinking about like all the games that we played and we just didn't finish. I'm probably gonna put them on a list, and at some point I'll just announce when I'm doing that list or that like poll, and we'll just vote for which one we're gonna go back to and actually finish. So far in my head, I know I have Potionomics up there, Attack on Titan 2, the game. We never did finish that one. Lobotomy Corporation is up there as well. Lobotomy Corporation definitely felt like it was gonna be like a one-shot thing, but it turned out to be a lot more than that. I wouldn't mind going back to it.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilberd's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She's up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Sounds like a good idea.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh. What? All that hair was hidden under there?
Ida, there is no need to explain.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Huh.
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father...
I'm so not used to seeing Ida without her mask.
He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
I did it. I'm just bad at putting clues together.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
I don't think this requires any words.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Peace. Okay. Glad to say pronunciation because hearing it the first time, I think it'd be a little easier for me to remember, even though I doubt that. I doubt that I remember correctly, but...
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course.
And this has been a
but it was
day
not
of
what he
like...
wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own
Of
path,
finding stuff,
and
finding
those
shit
were the final
out.
words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lys. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Good for you. Good for you for finding your own play. Oh, are these two up too?
War is upon us once more.
Man, war is always upon us.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, are we going to Stormblood finally? Is it finally happening? Oh, I'm excited. Vividly to remove her mask after so long. But she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, the one act that made her plain determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on the road she has resolved to walk. Facts. Or true. Yes. I'll return to Rising Sun. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my companions. Okay, cool. Once we return to this quest, we'll finish up and then we'll call it a night. And then tomorrow we'll continue with Spiritfarer. Ugh! It felt like it's been a while since we played Spiritfarer. But I really... Oh! We're actually done with Aventward! I assumed we had already finished, but that was actually the last mission of Heaven's Ward. So I think we're officially... Because that was post-game content. We are officially... done with Heaven's Ward. Oh shit! I thought there was just gonna be like a thing. I didn't expect there to be like a whole. Yeah, that's crazy. Heaven's Ward was pretty peak. As far as I know about the expansions, I hear the same thing from people who tell me about the Limbus Cantas, that like it just gets better with each one. So I look forward to Starblood. We'll start it. I'm going to probably. I think I can skip this. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm sure that if the credits don't have anything, I'm sure they're not hiding an endgame credit. This isn't Marvel, right? I like the song too, but I am looking to get some rest editing done. Okay, we are done here. I think we're officially stormblooding. Oh, yeah, I mentioned the praise me of all that came to Prince of Thunder. You only ask now to rest. Is the calm before the storm. A blood storm, would you say? Perhaps a storm of blood? I've made this joke like 10 times. And not once has it been funny. But I don't know why I keep doing it. Okay, that's it. Heaven's Ward done. Holy crap, it's taking me like years to fucking finish Heaven's Ward. Oh, well, it looks like we're not done. We're not leaving yet until we watch this cutscene. Here's will soon become their sense, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It is almost time, father. I almost stand firm, Pippin. I like to brace myself against the charge of the bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. Very well, Ilbrid. Well, I will take our homeland back. Or the both of us. But somewhere else, in a distant land, I'm assuming. My Lord Viceroy, scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for the Omega and the Unknown Aeon continues, though both yet elude my lord. This battle has caused considerable damage across the region. We that perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work. Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done. Well, he didn't say anything. No, my spies tell me the Domans called it Shinryu and it proved a match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. Oh. We got a glimpse at our villain. At the far edge of the fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dying of liberation, a gathering storm of blood! Imagine that I was just yelling all that out like in game. Alize's just staring at me like I'm insane. Okay, that's it for me. I'm done. I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna try to fix the whole 60 FPS issue with this, because for some reason every time this game uses more frames than it has to. I'm at 136 right now, which is usually good, right? Weirdly enough, because of the way the game is, it's eating my frames. I think another thing is that whenever I put it in borderless window, the game starts chugging, but everything else suffers for it. It's really strange. Everything else is fine. It's very strange. I don't know. Either way, I'm done here. I'm just going to call it a night today. I will see you guys tomorrow for Spearfair and on Sunday, I believe, for Spearfair. I'm going to go get some rest now. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you guys later. Hey, take your leave or whatever. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Have a good night, everyone. Yes, I can, Jess.